should start recording. Yeah, looks like it's recording. Right, that's good. That should be on. Let's go ahead and get this in full screen mode. I'm not full screen mode. You can do it. There we go. I need a hotkey for that. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Just lazy. I want to look it up. Alright, you'll now be transported to just go. There's the Twitch. So hello everyone. It is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. May 5th, 2017. I'm Bent at Cynico. We got Lanos on living there in the lower right hand corner. We're still playing Final Fantasy 11 online. We got 3 assaults left. Well, 2 of them are really easy. One, not so easy, but we got this. The Odin's catching up to us. He's trying to do that one where you gotta find the ring that we were doing, like Lost and Found. We had like 10 seconds left on the timer when we got the win last night. We got the win. Lanos got the win. I want command verification. Yes, with 50 credits. Alright. We're going to be doing Deserter right now. It's basically where you go and find some Lamia. And I think you only need to kill or disarm 1, which is why it's easy. And then you can go back to the start NPC and that's what I'm looking for. Quit. And like, alright, here's your points. I think you get more points if you like disarm more or kill more. And we're not here for the points. There's easier ways to get points. We're simply here to get the little punch card and our Mythic Assault papers. And move on to the next one. So that's what we're gonna do. Probably as soon as I zone in, Lanos will be like, killed it, let's go. Probably. Cheers, everybody. I haven't decided what I want to do this weekend. Part of me says you should work on Mythic. Another part of me says you should play something else for just a little bit. I wonder if you can like... I guess not. I was wondering if maybe you could go ahead and cancel it. Oh look, there's one right there. DJR Marrow. Just need to kill him. /P. Stay in there. I don't want to waste a bestial loyalty or even a pet jug on this because it's so dying. But yeah, let's just make it happen faster. Or not. Way to go, Lanos. Glad I was there for, how shall we say, I was there to get it on film. Alright, so I think all you have to do is just then talk to this guy and abort the mission. Uh-oh, this kitty woke up. Mission objective complete, unlocking Rune of Thingamajig. Right there. So it was like the easy one. Yay! God, I hold my potion. Oh, hey, at least we got 80 gil. At the very least, we got 80 gills. Alright, my Twitch session is having problems. I'm just going to reload that screen real quick. It's on mute. Yes. Every now and then I forget to mute it, and then I'll hear my own voice coming through the speaker. I don't know about everybody else. I kind of don't like the sound of my own voice. Hi, Miss Kitty. How you doing? You should stand on my lap and not on top of the... where I need to put my coffee. Sit. Sorry about that. I wonder what loading screens take so long these days. Well, probably the same amount of time they always take, right? Alright, 2 more! And, then I guess we switch over to Ambuscade and start getting some, whatchamacallits, stuffs. points for, you know, the mythical things. Alexandrites, thank you. And that's probably what I should do over the weekend. Tokens. Lots and lots and lots of tokens. Come on, cat. Just being really weird. I think she wants to take over my coffee cup. She's like, I smell the medicine in there. I was like, it's not really medicine. It's kind of medicine. Alright, Atoll, that was a success, was it not? Yes. Alright, give me another thingy. There's only 3 left. Cleared that one just a little too quickly, I think. Around. Going to the floor now. Thank you, Miss Kitty. But try to accommodate her. I've moved as much of my stuff off my little mouse table so that she loves to jump up there and step on things. So maybe she was just too cluttered, but no. You know, I've cleared all that spot for her. She just wants to step on stuff. She's a cat. Desperately seeking cephalopods. Collect. Oh! This one's not easy. Hope Lano's brought his fishing gear. Tackle. Stuff. Let's see. Go ahead and. I'll probably bring out a tiger. And then I'll do that other thing. It's I'm trying to remember how difficult this one was. Let's go ahead and just read the notes real fast to remind myself. Cephalopods of doom. That's not what it's called. Take the puppet. Desperately seeking cephalopods. Any damaging job. Fish up an Orobon and the cat just hit the mouse button again. Keep going. Sorry. Alright, fish up an Oberon and extract an Autopot from it. Equip a fishing rod and lure and bait, preferably a strong rod. Kikrin Pachur will drop a little fishing rods and fly lures. Locate one of the 4 NPCs fishing around the area and begin fishing up monsters near them. After killing 4 more monsters, the NPC's dialogue will change from dismissal to disappointment. At this time, talk to each of the 4 NPCs until you find one that is excited. Cat's all like... after killing a few more monsters near the excited NPC, their dialogue will change again. This will indicate the location of the Orobon. Technically in it. Okay. This one might take a few attempts. So we're going to do command verification. We're going to do yes. Thank you, Miata. Let's switch over to Kitty. I just want to check something real quick here. Oh, good. I was on the wrong line of macros, so I was lucky that Bestial Loyalty was up. Otherwise, I would have actually eaten the really expensive cricket pot that, you know, for all intents and purposes wasn't even needed. So, yay for the Beastmaster God smiling upon me. Thank you. So in hindsight, I should delete that macro with that one line. Line was more for, like, you know, fishing and stuff. Ooh, I should copy a fishing macro, move it to my tiger macro. But you really need to. You don't need a macro to fish. You just hit the buttons, or you can even just type /fish. Alright, so first things first, let's go and get a kitty cat out here. And going this way. I'm looking for one of the NPCs. Actually, I'm looking for my fishing rod. Let's go with the Sabiki rig. That should be fine. Are these guys really... They're really aggroing me. Oh my goodness. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I brought with me? And don't let me show you Tiny. Will make you run out of hit points fast. Nobody likes being called tiny. Sorry, Lanos. I didn't mean to, you know. Wow. They certainly do like dropping the fishing stuff, don't they? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start fishing next to this little pipsqueak. Can't you see somebody's already here? Yeah. Alright, so you're just going to target yourself. You're going to hit the fish button. And then we wait. I don't know if there's actually any fish to catch here, or if it's going to be all... Sorry. All, monsters. Yeah, this sounds like a monster. It certainly is active, isn't it? It's a new group, but a monster. This one's a clipper. Take care of this for me, Randy, won't you? This kitty's coming back. Cats just don't know when to, you know, quit, do they? Well, maybe they do. She just chooses not to. Sit. Wow. You have a bad feeling about this one? I'm not gonna lose my Sabiki rig, am I? Probably gonna lose my Sabiki rig. Pass. Oh, he doesn't have any. 1 second, Lanos. I'm fighting for my life here. Kill. Treasure. Pass. And pass. There he goes. Dun, 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 dun. Gachi Muchi. Happy Friday. Just here, fishing. I got a really pissed off kitty cat, man. I think I'm gonna have to put her in another room. Yep, there she goes, trying to chew on the microphone now. Get. Usually she's asleep this time of day. Usually. I don't usually wake up till after midnight. Something clamps onto your line ferociously. That means it's a monster, I think. Certainly is a active guy. Usually, the monsters want to be pulled up. Oh no, not the Kraken! This one actually hit me. Alright. What is this? Monster number 3 now? Any moment now, Mr... I think it's a Mr. Can't really tell. Bajama. I'm sure the J is silent. Maybe it's probably the H too. We'll just call him Bama. That's probably how you say it. Hopefully he'll say something after this here. Thingamajiggy. Then we gotta find one that's super excited. Bum, bum. Die, crab. Let's see if he says anything. Woohoo! I knew this was the place. Okay, that sounds exciting to me, doesn't it? So we're gonna keep fishing right here. Maybe. Check him again after this next here bad guy. What should be the Oregon? Oh man. Some not so mad fishing skills on this one. Dang it. How can you hit me? I'm like 50, 45 levels above you. Alright, still seems excited. I wonder if you just bring... No, you probably can't. But what if you just bring your own Octopot, which is like a, dang it, a Grimonite, except with a, more Easterly name. I want to say an Oregon name, because that's not polite. And it doesn't roll off the tongue really either. Just realized I've not had enough to drink to be enjoying fishing. Not that I think you need to be drunk to enjoy fishing. I think it just sometimes helps. Still fishing. Let's go ahead and turn this one around. Get a different angle. Back in my day, they didn't have none of these flashy arrows. Supposedly, during the fishing animation, the game will jump up to 60 frames per second. Supposedly. It's a puffer pugil. Let's kill him again. Thank you, Mr. Randy. Something tells me that inlet across from here, ripe for the picking. I wonder if I should move. Okay. That's our cue. So, I gotta go across the way. And sometimes I wonder if it means by the inlet it means this little thing here. Because I think I remember having this trouble last time. This is more exactly across the way from him, but I don't think this is it. I'm going to go back over here. Makes more sense to be over there. I'm going to go ahead and read what it says here, because it does have something to say. Alright, Bahama, inlet to the east, inlet across from here. North edge of G9, north of Ulboon. Oh, thanks. Alright, so there's Mr. Ulboon. So this is it. Maybe. Alright, one way to find out. Ready your fishing macro. I think the first time I did this, all I just did was like fish for 30 minutes. Never checked a single NPC. I was like, alright, maybe I should read a guide. See what I'm supposed to be doing. No, it's a crab. It's a big crab too. Look at the size of this one. I'm sorry. It's funny to me. See the back end of a crab. It's taking up most of the screen. Then you see Kitty's head. 2 little claws. And it's over. Do that all day. Well, I don't know about all day. I'll try and do it again, though. Didn't catch anything. Send a quill. Disappoint me. What would Dent say? Dent probably wouldn't say anything. He'd just shake his head. Sorry. Cheers. I was wondering when I was going to do my next fishing episode. Guess this is it. Oh. I'm not going to say anything. Let's get this angle here, get the kill button. I was hoping to get a screenshot. I wonder if I did. No, I'm not going to check now. Although if I did, it's going to be the thumbnail. I'm just like tattoo the title of the deal on the back of the crab's backside. Posterior even. Say posterior. Can't be. Probably. I'm starting to think this isn't the right spot. Kill! Alright, so let's go check the guide again real fast. Actually, I can start fishing while I'm reading, right? Yeah, I can do that. Alright, technically an inlet describes a narrow passage through which water enters an enclosed area, like a bay or lagoon. However, the way the NPC uses inlet typically refers to a small indentation in the coast. Alright, indentation on the west side of H8 on the island. Oh, that's not the one we're looking for, though. That would be if he had said two things at once. NTs! Happy Friday! It says the inlet across from here. So, north edge of G9, north of boom. Okay, so G9 should be. Okay, so technically we're at H9. So let's go over here. I guess this is still technically north of the dude. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, watch first fish we catch will be the one that we need. Still keep trying to go for a fish mackerel. Need to give that up. Or, actually, no, I just need to embrace it. Create a macro that says, fish! Be awesome. I think I will. Alright. Everybody do positive thoughts. This is what we're waiting for. Actually, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to catch the fish. And then it won't drop what we want it to. Because we need Atlantis as a treasure hunter. Sorry. Macro, edit macro, Beastmaster confirm. We got lots of space here. I'm just going to go FISH/FISH. That's all one needs. And we'll just right trigger it. Be like a, yeah, the pointer finger. I was asking one of my coworkers before she left work today what she was going to do this weekend. And then I followed up quickly by saying, don't say play Zelda. Play a different game. She's like, nah, actually I got other things to take care of. And why are you hating on Zelda? More crab people. Dang it. There we go. Kill button. See how this works out. I don't know, it didn't seem to be at the good angle that the other spot was at, but oh well. Maybe I should move a little bit more to the right? Can't hurt, right? Might hurt. I mean, guess it helps that all we're getting is bad guys. Would love to, like... I'm almost getting all the Kindred Crows. Kill! Kitty likes fish. Who doesn't like fish? People are gonna start raising their hands. Ew, salts. News, it's been quite some time. Happy Friday. We only got 2 left, salt-wise. Just need this one, and I think the one where you kill the dude. I don't remember the name of the dude. At the Chimera? That's about right. Always when I have coffee in my hand. Oh, so close there. Kraken! Ah, that's why I only have 1 mythic. Yeah, it hasn't been that bad, actually. Lanos, he's done most of the heavy lifting for us. I say most of the heavy lifting. I've done my part here and there. But, yeah. Chris, this is gonna be the easy one. What I'm gonna have trouble with is maintaining focus. Trying to get all those points. and other stuffs. Be the over. Jeez. Like I'm starting to get every single fish known to man, or aquatic type at least. Thanks, kitty. Da, da, da. Cheers. Had to resist the urge to order pizza again. It's like so easy. Just have to hit a button on your computer and it shows up 10 minutes later. It's just, you know, not very good for you. And that's what I'm trying to teach myself. Force myself. Eat healthier, Dent. Actually, it's not eating healthier. It's just don't eat pizza. Gotten to the point that there's no more room in my fridge except for the empty pizza boxes. And I don't want to take them out to the dumpster because I'm afraid that a neighbor might see just how many empty pizza boxes I have. It's a lot. Though, suppose I could box up all the pizza boxes in another box. I was just sitting there eating pizza. And I'm sitting here eating pizza. That's it. I could, like, what you call it? That, what was the name of that one game? Metal Gear. I can Metal Gear Solid the pizza boxes in another box. No one will see it. And they'll also like, man, that guy's not recycling. What a loser he is. That's Dallas. Nobody thinks that. Recycle. Recycle this. Actually, I don't even say that either. It's more like just stare. Is he gonna shoot me? I bet he's gonna shoot me. I better get my camera ready. Should never say that. There's sirens outside. Texas ain't that bad. Without trying to get into the politics, they did Texas state government, which I don't know if how many of y'all have taken Texas state government in school, but wow, what a joke. They only get together once every 2 years. They have so little power. But they passed a law that I don't know if it was, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it got passed. It's aimed at attacking what they call sanctuary cities, which is just basically cities that have enough to do and they don't want to do that thing called show me your papers to everybody that looks like they're south of the border of descent. And yeah, I'll agree. In my line of work, I have to see people's driver's license all the time when they're picking up controlled substances. And you'd be surprised how many people say they don't have their driver's license with them. It's like, oh, did a friend drive you here? We can get their driver's license and say that they picked it up. And they're like, no, I drove. You drove without your driver's license? You? Well, now you're gonna have to drive home and go get it. Actually, that's not true. Actually, probably a little too lenient on that, but oh well. Yeah. I think the law basically is like it's like makes it a misdemeanor if a police officer doesn't ask for the papers. And it's one thing I haven't read the bill or the law or anything about that. I'm not trying to get into politics of who's right, who's wrong, and all that other fun stuff. At least it's fun. This certainly is. I might do Summoner after this. That's not completely true. They do follow the law. What they complain about is the cops don't stop and frisk style. Well, it's more... My question is, how are they going to track this? there going to be a quota? Police officers have to say, I found at least one person here illegally once a month, but you know, and again, I'm sure there's a very simple way of doing it. City-state officers are not supposed to do federal agents' jobs. I'm really starting to think I'm in the wrong spot. Wait, I think cops have enough to do this with this. Alright, so let's move right here. We'll fish again. That basically wanting city cops to racially profile, which is illegal. One thing I have to do, which gets back into the whole doing the feds job, and alright, those of y'all that don't watch the news, supposedly, and I guess it's fair to say that there is an opiate epidemic going on. A lot of people are overdosing on painkillers. A lot of them being prescription drugs. Given a lot of these people are getting their medications through illicit means, and I'm just not going into that, this, that, and the other. But everything is becoming centralized, computerized. The state of Texas has a giant database now that keeps track of people's prescriptions. At least the controlled substance part of it, narcotics, that kind of thing. They don't keep track of like your fungus cream or blood pressure medications or nothing like that. It's all just stuff that can be illicit or sold on the street for quite a bit more money than I'm selling it for. Anyways, fish. DEA, instead of going after the doctors that are writing these prescriptions in great quantities to great quantities of people, instead go after the pharmacies that fill the prescriptions, because they think that pharmacies should be doing the policing job, when it's really I shouldn't say. We don't write the prescriptions. We just take the doctor's orders, dispense the medication, and send it to the person, and whatever they do with it, we have no idea. That being said, there are some cocktails to look out for, like hydrocodone, alprazolam, and soma. Sorry, prisopropyl. The wrong button again. Used to be a pharmacist. Linus! Cheers, sir. Kill. I thought I hit that button. And it's like, the way I'm been told is under trips to Florida. We only got 5 minutes left. You have a man left out there. I think this round's a busted road. Be this one. No, it's not. But again, yeah, it is something about Florida. I knew a pharmacist who came from Pakistan, and he was a pharmacist over in Pakistan, and he was trying to get his credentials transferred over so he could be a pharmacist here in the United States. But he was having a hard time passing the test. It's not necessarily the part of the test about knowing about the drugs. It was passing the interview. Apparently one of the things is you have to have a strong enough grasp of the English language so that you pronounce it clearly. And he was like close to passing, but they kept giving him failing marks because his accent like this was just a little bit too thick. And what he ended up doing, if I remember correctly, is he left Texas, took his family to Florida, took the tests there because their standards are lower as far as what you call it. And I think it has to do with a lot of the people that came from Cuba. Of course, that being said, I think if you get your license in Florida, it's just not one of those things that you can simply transfer your license to another state, but I might be able to do that too. Florida's way lower on it. Yeah. And, of course, he's back in Texas, so probably just, I'm not going to say learned English better. He probably just learned Texan better. So there is a difference between English and Texan. This better be Mr. Oberon. It's not. Fishing assault. You gotta repeat that one a few times. Theoden! What day is it? I forget. Apparently I hit the wrong button. I tried to fish again. Get him, Mr. Kitty. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. I suppose after this one I'll turn to the right. Actually, I'll do it right now because it's probably not going to be what we want. Come on. Kitty in the way. Turn. Alright. Fish. There we go. Anyway. Before we fill a prescription, it takes long enough to fill prescriptions nowadays. I can't imagine how CVS and Walgreens do it. Anybody that brings in a controlled substance, you are... I don't think it's necessarily required that you have to pull up the database to make sure that they're not doctor shopping and pharmacy shopping. Slightly less than happy you can't find someone's wedding ring. Totally bring one of those Atoll with me next time. But, we had one today. I can't get into details about it, but it was all... You could tell that they had 4 or 5 different doctors and 6 or 7 different pharmacies. And they come in with this prescription says, I don't have insurance, I'm just paying cash. And do the little search on Obamacare and you find that they do have insurance and it works just fine. I'm like, oh, you grab the pharmacy. Let me take a look at this one. Got show and tell. All those things. I guess this one's total bust. Unless we get it like right now, and then I'll be all like, yay, and Lionel's will be all like, no, dang it. So I'm still gonna try and fish it up because I want to see the Oberon at the last second. Oh, good. It's just a crab. What I say? Man. Should have started this an hour ago. What the? The music changed. Okay, let's do this again. Let's use the device. We need to go grab ourselves another thingy so we can do this assault again. I just don't understand why we just can't walk over to the blue mage on guard over there, slap him and say, don't you see my rank? Blue mage, I'm captain. I've saved the world. At least half a dozen times. Let me get back in there. Gotta find a fish. Off a mob. Give it to a Golka. Reasons. But, anyway, wrapping it up. Like I said, I don't want to get into politics. I think most of y'all that have watched it for a while now, I'm a little bit conservative because I got that ponytail. But, just because I live in Texas. Oh, your mission was not successful. Screw you, Atoll. Just give me my Imperial ID tag. And get back in there and do this again. That's about all I'm gonna say. View mission list. Not deserter. Desperately seeking cephalopods. I really like the name of the mission, though. Those of y'all that weren't around in the 80s, I don't remember. Was it Madonna's first movie? Desperately Seeking Susan? I want to say there was a movie before that. It wasn't, well, it wasn't bad, but like most Madonna's movies, wasn't good either, and I don't know. It's probably been like 30 years since I've seen it. Maybe I will go look at it. It's probably on Amazon. And if nothing else, it'll be that, you know, campy 80s style that you get to look at again. Need to change the assault to desperately seeking the one ring. Cheers. You can do it, Deoden. I have faith in you. And if not, if somehow Lanos and I find this fish and then kill the final dude, then I'll probably see if I can hop into yours and help out. And by help, I mean totally mess it up. We were like, Lanos last night was like, where's the NPC? And he was like hanging around Dent. And I'm like, why are you talking to the girl? And I was like, because, you know, she's in that monk outfit. She's got sunglasses on. So, I'm trying to get her number. He slapped me last night. Not an in-game, but yeah, let's not do a level restriction. Except this setting. Yeah, sure. Good news, since that last one took 30 minutes. That one thing. You cannot enter at this time. Dang it, Deoden. I did not. Maybe you wanted to. Probably won't slap me right now. First time that I slapped a player in the game. I misunderstood what the emote was. I thought it was like, you know, locker room speak where you slap another teammate on their backside. You know, like, good game, spank. So, you know, that's how I did it. It's like, hey, good XP party, slap. It's like, what the fuck? Why'd you slap me? It was like, isn't that what us adventurers do when we bump into each other? Slap each other on the derriere? Like, that's not what it is. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then after that, I just started, you know, slash bowing. Alright, we're gonna do, Kitty. And then we're gonna go ahead and, actually, I guess I should get some macros made for this whole equip stuff. Not that we really need it, but hopefully Leno still has his rod and tackle from before. What? Okay, there's a target. Running of the rat people. The keeper. Kill. Kill. Good job. Dude's not gonna like this. Oh, like, this is my fishing spot. Taru only. Not a giant pugil. There was one time. There was this CD. It's called Final Fantasy XI Other Music. Really? You're killing my fish? He's killing my fish. Thanks, Lenos. And basically it was all the other tracks that they couldn't find a reason to put on one of the other 20 soundtracks. I think the reason I got it was because it had the guitar version of Memory de los Atoll, or I don't know how to pronounce it. No did. Juggernauts. Happy Friday. Kill button. Fish button. I love how the combat music continues on because Lanos is under attack. Well, I guess technically we've already fished up our 4 bad guys. This should be number 5. So we should be talking to Vajama now. How you doing, friend? I'm doing all right. Been month of April kicked my butt, but I got my voice back. I'm only hacking 3 or 4 times a day. I don't know. The pot should be biting like crazy. Alright, so let's go find another one. He's all disappointed. Let's see, get a spectral jig going here. There's the dude. Let's see if I can get to him from here. Like, one of these places you can't cross over. You can go from like left to right, but you can't go from right to left. And I'm thinking this might be it. I should go to the back side here though. Or hopefully I just didn't mess myself up. Like, no! Now I'm stuck. Trapped. Stuffs. Lord Quaz! Happy Friday! A lot of red people here. I've gotten this without talking to anyone. Really? Well, the Avatot that he drops there. That's assuming that the Oberon is a he. Could be a she. Or it could be one of those weird fish that is genderless, or both. Damn. Next. Anything on this here island? Hopefully another way off. Wow. This is like Island of the Kikrin. Okay, nothing over there. Huh. Great. Looks like I'm gonna be running all the way back. If only I had Chocobo Jig. Or movement speed gear. Or Flea. Then I wouldn't have the Spectral Jig that's coming in quite handy right now. Otherwise it'd be like, dang. Should have brought the what you call it, pet. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up here. I might be able to, then run over. Versus doing it the other way. No. No, there's no sneaking over that. Okay. Running back the long way. I remember when I fished up the Oberon, and it had the ring. It was in this little area here. I think it was this little inlet right there too. Kitty's gonna get stuck. Feel it. Well, okay. Maybe not this time though. It really seemed like this is like time to get stuck, kitty. Sneak, sneak, sneak. So many fishing rods. So little time. Actually, before I go and sell all that stuff, I need to check my fishing guides, because Records of Eminence has a entire chapter about fishing. And one of them was fish up 10 mobs using a willow rod, or something like that. And I remember that the rod that Cyndaquil had, that you were given as a quest reward from the previous quest, broke. I'm like, oh, it's no problem. She's got woodworking skill. I'll just get a light crystal and fix it. And even though that she was well above the cap, before fixing that particular rod, the light crystal synth broke, and it was such a terrible break that she lost the broken willow fishing rod. I was like, glad I didn't do that on camera. But make a long story longer, and because I am pretty cheap, I refused to buy one. I was like, I'll just focus on that some other day when I'm focusing on that. I just want to make sure that the NPC I'm looking for isn't over here. No, just some red people. Okay. So total of 4 NPCs. 2 of the ones that I've spoken to are, how shall we say, not very enthusiastic about their spots. There's one. Alright, here we take off the invisibility potion. Talk to Zahata. Zahata thinks inlet to the left might be better than this one. Alright, let's see if that's actually something good. Jess 90! Happy Friday. Alright, Zahata. Oh, this is the wrong one. Inlet to the left. Indention on the east side of her at H9. So, even though she said left, and that's her right? East side of H... Oh no, it's not the east side of her. It's just indentation on the east side of H9. So... that's 9. It's H... I think I see it. Alright. One way to find out. It's gonna be that little thing over there, I bet. Maybe. Because this is I-9, so what we need to do is run over here. I-10. So now I feel like I'm on the interstate. H10. A little bit more to the north. Here's H9. I think this is it here. Yep. Alright, east side, H9. Probably gonna aggro all the Kikrin people, but just gonna be their doom, not mine. Fish button. Fish button. Be the Oberon. Probably won't be. Something ferociously. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get attacked by a rat person. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Orobon. Wow. He took a 10,000 hit to the face. And it didn't even knock him down to 50%. What about 2 hits to the face? Yeah, that's what I thought. You find an Atoll in the belly of the Orobon. Ooh, I was checking myself. I'm gonna hit treasure. Oh, it just goes straight to your inventory? Not the treasure? Not the treasure. Alright. Spectral jig. Into the tunnel we go. This is where I was like, oh no, I forgot to do something. Just make sure there isn't like anything on the ground you're supposed to check. I think it's fine. Alright. Where would you say to level at 30-ish? It's been a while. I like, and it's a little scary because there's links there, but I've learned that the links are fun. I like Sea Serpent Grotto at 30. Just inside the entrance, killing the bats and the throw pillows. What? Leeches, sorry. Good day and chippity-doo, Captain Little and blah 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 blah. Apparently I have to trade him the fish then. Hopefully I have the fish. Let's see in the fish. Relic, Early Citadel, Colors Nest. Those places are good too. Find Oh, okay, you just have to talk to him twice. I should add that to the guide. If you didn't talk to him the first time, you'll need to talk to him twice. Alright, now we're gonna check the box. I got another box. It's a box in a box. That's always awesome. Hit that button, let Lenos know. I'm just gonna do /sit. Because why not? Cheers, everybody. Wow. 935, Cyndaquil. This is why you never get any of the good stuff. You always waste your rolls on the vendor trash stuff. Oh no. Nobody's perfect, right? We got one more assault left. And then we'll be done with the assaults. Possibly forever. Oh well. Lenos having trouble? Lenos is not having trouble. Cheers, everyone. He probably just likes to make doubly sure that all the correct little stars are on his item before kicking us out and go, oh, I have to do that again. No. It's alright. The nightmare is never over. This wasn't a nightmare. Compared to the first time that I went through all these assaults for the captain rank, this was easy. I'm not sure if it was doing it on Beastmaster that made it easy, or if it was bringing out the Swiss Army Taru. Probably the Swiss Army Taru. I'm not exaggerating how much heavy lifting Lenos did. There were times that the now loading screen finally cleared, and you know the win scenario was popping up, and it's all like, all right, trade your thing. It wasn't that quick, but it certainly felt that quick. I wonder if I should do the last one on Paladin. No. It's taking too long as it is. Congratulations! Give me another one. Atoll. I need that thingy. Thank you. I'm so glad that he doesn't ask, are you sure? View the mission list. I want the one at the very bottom. Bellerophon's Bliss. Is that a plant? I don't know. It's defeat Chimera 14. Chimera 14X. How many of these things do you think they made? Probably more than 14. I just don't understand their whole coding, but one of the Lamias we were fighting earlier too, she had like a, what was it? DEMOJ19 or something? Wait, does that mean that she was just like a demo model? Something that they kept on the showroom floor? Can you... I guess you can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and run this way. Roll Vanadil. Not looking, well, it's probably more Otrgon. How shall we say? They probably don't look at slave ownership the same way that we do. I'm sure they don't call them slaves. No. They're probably just more, you know, day laborers. I don't know. It's been a long time since I did this story, and it really seemed odd. It's like, yes, we're at war with Tenzin's country, and yes, technically, you have military rank in our army, or mercenaries, or whatever you want to call them. And so I guess technically Tenzin should be really pissed at us, but oh well. So you can buy pretty much all of the maps now? Not all, but you can buy a lot of them. I don't think you can purchase the maps for Promivian. I'm sorry, for the Promivians. Maybe you can. It's been a while. I mean, when I found out you could just buy all the maps, I just went there and was like, just kept buying. I wasn't even reading them. Next thing I know, it was like short 300k. Yeah, it was a good chunk of change. Alright. It's the last one. Lizards must die. Not without my lizard. Ah. After this, it's switch to Paladin. Kill a bunch of stuff. Bestial loyalty be good. Oh man. Bum, 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 bum. If you hit the attack button enough times. Why is there a goblin back there? Why is he taking 0 points of damage? These are the things that keep me up at night. Oh, I see. It worked out. Rog. CK. See, it fooled me that one time. I was all like, oh, it's not back at the start. Because you would expect it to be back at the start. For the last time, we have obtained the Irusi travel ledger. Careful that you actually pick the lockbox and not the rune of release, Dent. It would be a shame if we had to repeat this one. It's a headpiece. Treasure. Cast slot. Where's that cast slot? This is like 1k. Every 7 high potion capes that you pick up is like 1 Alexandrite that you can purchase at the auction house. Cheers. That's why it all adds up, I suppose. So they say. And we're gonna run over here. Actually, I should say goodbye to Mayada. She had the what was it? How did a saying go? Hate to see you leave, but love to watch you go. Because she's female elven, and it's a bad joke. Apologize. Don't ask your parents what that means, kids. Figure it out on your own. Yay! Assaults are just about done. I say just about because I still have to run over to the rat person. What's his name? The dude that talks about Mimus. I believe this one took an hour. Actually, I can. That one with the fishing thing really took a long time. Hate to see you leave, but love to watch you walk away. Too many syllables. Hate to watch you. Click the button. Thank you. Actually, somebody got it for me. Alfie's very green. But, must be a summoner thing. Give me another thingy. Thank you. Everyone hates orcs. Especially orcs. 2 even other orcs. Just true. Lennox just went straight to Nashmau. Like, I don't need another Imperial ID tag. I'm good. Alright, home point number 2. Travel to another home point. Actually, hold on. I am cheap bastard, after all. Survival guide. I think it's free right now. Teleportation assistance. Actually, I think it's only free in the other areas. We'll do Treasure of Burtgang, Nashmau. Oh, Mog tablets have currently been found, so you may teleport to Nashmau at no charge. Up and away. Just the Charlie train. So if I'm correct in thinking, all Lanos has to do now is arm with the rest of the Alexandrites. I want to say he's gotten everything else taken care of. There's a lot of folks over here, aren't there? No, it's just 3 of us. Well, that is a lot for Quetzy. That's like 1% of the server right here. For a second there, I thought I had a lineup targeted. Yay! +1 inventory space. Life doesn't get any better than this. I just needed Alexanders for this quest. Very nice. Look at this nice special Mimu. Paparon, not too bright. No kidding. But thanks, this means you did a good job somewhere in Irusi. Let me hold on to this for now. Yeah? I said yes. Ooh! Where'd you get all these special Mimus? Paparon never seen such specials before. You do such a good job here, such special Mimus. And 5 specials, just like Empress say. That's it? No fanfare? No explosions? No explosions. You still need to hear some information. Paparoon got the goods. Nice shiny information. It says done. Shoot. Holy relics. No explanation. Holy relics. Alright. We'll find out. Alright, so... Ambuscade, or are we ready to call it a Friday night? I always misspell Friday for some reason. Because by the time it takes me to type this, you'll probably hear it on the Twitch. Maybe. Probably. Possibly. Do I have the key items needed? Key item, temporary, primary 1 and 2. That's good. So I don't want y'all to laugh at my clown gear that is my paladin setup. I'm going to change job. We're going to change job, the main job at least, to a paladin. We're going to do a support job on a warrior because I feel like get stuff done fast. Now we're going to go macros. We're going to do edit equipment set. We're going to do style up for a Friday night. There's like, ta-da! No sunglasses? Really? I think I'm good for tonight. I'm going to finish some other stuff offline, then probably to bed. Alright, sir. Thanks for the epic assist. Been up since 3 a.m. due to thunderstorm last night. Ooh. Yeah, thunderstorms in Washington? I thought it was just like snow and fog. That seems so unfair. But... Sorry. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Check to see if maybe I had messed up my print screens earlier, if it's still been taking pictures. Good. Still looking just fine. Sorry about that. And I'm back over here, right clicking over there. Full screen. About 3 a.m., there was a thunderclap directly over my apartment complex. I've had those. Yeah, they will wake you up. Shake the windows and the walls and... I don't know. Me and D, we just, go back to sleep. We've seen it all before. Apparently it crashed a few electronic stuff around the Oh no! Not the Transformers. Let's, yeah, we'll go ahead and use this one of those. Couldn't get back to sleep. Well, that's when he decided to get up on his cell phone, start playing some Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Because either one of two things will happen. You'll make some decent progress, sleep. Sometimes both. Traveling to another home point. We're gonna do favorites. We'll do M-Town. And yes, please. Actually, I should send a message to Rujin, let him know that we are done. If he needs any assistance, then I am free for this evening. But I don't want to necessarily distract him while he's all like, "Oh, I got 3 minutes left." So close to the ring. So close. Let's go with communication, friend list, to list. Dale, send a message. Oh, that's right. Yo, just finished up the assault grind. Gonna run a few Ambuscades in the meantime. If you need any assistance. Now for the fun part. I'll run over here. Wow, Mahar's a little crowded this evening. Everybody from Asura is looking at this going, that's not crowded. That's like dead. Alright, we're going to do the regular Ambuscade. I like just the difficulty level because I believe in quantity, not quality. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to macros at macro. Paladin, confirm. I'm looking for my CAP. There we go. Target yourself. Let's go and get a protecting shell on. That'll be 2 spells that I don't have to cast once we get in there. Alright. And now I wait. It'd be really neat if Deodan is actually free this weekend. Because my Paladin and his triple box, when they're set up for DPS, totally tear this thing up. Very quickly, too. I say we tear it up. I hold hate. That's about all I do. And he tears it up. That's all like 3 minutes. Done. I'm like, that was awesome. I didn't even have to magic burst or anything. Just pull him with a holy spell. Use Koru, Moru, and Apuru to keep everybody alive and hasted. Wow. This is a bit of a long wait, isn't it? It's because it's Friday night. Everyone's all like, I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm going to stay up all night. Failed again. So sad. Well, let me finish this one, and I'll meet you in that place. Come on, there we go. Starting to worry she's not going to cast a spell. And I'll meet you there. And maybe with your 3 bots and my 4, actually, I think 2 should be enough. You can probably just leave 2 of your characters at the, entrance. Or the ship. Alright. I'll probably want to switch to these though. Yeah, makes sense. Is that everyone? Nope. Still need a proof of it. Alright, let's go and get a phalanx on. Let's go and get a crusade on. I'll save reprisal for when I actually engage in them. Alright, we're gonna open up with a holy spell, do a little bit of damage, and hold them at the same time. I find just simply doing that other thing is not enough. Just flash or provoke. They don't want to move until you actually damage them. Did I not use any food? I guess I really don't need any food, but yeah. Might have time for one more. Try before. Okay. This should be done in probably just a few minutes. Well, I say a few minutes. It might take me 5 or 6 minutes. Depending on how lucky I get with the crits. Bunny's going down a little fast. Not fast enough, but... Did I not cast in light? I'm trying to get that impression that maybe I didn't. Alright. Next one's going to be Mr. Kitty. I really don't like casting holy spells on Mr. Cat, but, you know, that's what we gotta do. Swing. Thank you. Back over here. Another swing going, or a flash I meant. Okay, never mind, I got paralyzed. So we'll just CDC. We'll follow it up with another flash. I'm silenced. Man. I said we'll follow that up with another flash, and it'll be like silenced me. Can't do anything, and he's almost dead anyway, so I'm not gonna waste any spells. Zero, huh? For the kill shot. Very nice. That's been a while. I think the next one was Mr. Buffalo. Sounded right. Alright, swing once. Let's get him turned around so we can attack his backside. And probably don't want to be watching, kids. Nobody likes watching the backside of a buffalo. Oh good, he turned around. Comes Shantoto with Kudigar. Darkness? Really? She was going to do something like light. Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just, you know, I can't magic burst darkness. It's not on this job. I don't think I can close this one either. But if I could. Oh, look at diffusion! Oh, that's why I like this trust setup. Sometimes it works so well. Other times, not at all. But this is really starting to be one of those good times. Shantoto's just having a ball, isn't she? Swing, swing, swing. Are you dead yet? No. Love that Apura and Koromoto haven't run out of MP yet. Alright, holy spell. Hopefully I'm close enough. There's a flash. Take a poke. I don't mind poke. Alright. Let's see if we get some spells recasted here. Domel always takes a little while because he's a Domel. And usually all my buffs are going off at this point. Let's go Crusade. I'm not worried about the phalanx. But I will worry about the CDC. What I think about the game cutting the Domel's head off, but that's any better. Still, even if you get like the cat. Oh well. CDC again. Follow up with a flash. Maybe I should have saved the flash for this part. Someone's getting ready to do a skill chain, I think. Must be me. I'll open it. There's one thing I've noticed about the Gulka and the Iroha. They're a little shy when it comes to skill chain. They want somebody else to take the first step. I don't know if that's necessarily shy. Just probably means they just want to close it. Shantoto as well. She likes to close them when she has a TP. She usually doesn't. Go, Tinky Cat person. Symbiotic Tiger will probably be joining the fray here pretty soon. It's another kitty we have to attack. Why do this to us, Square Enix? Why you don't like kitty? Kitty like you. My turn. I want that Shantoto so bad. She's pretty freaking awesome. I'm having all my health bars. Next. She's pretty good. I have to admit that, like some trust NPCs, she never fails me. I don't know why he went straight for the healer. I was the one that cast the holy spell on him. Maybe you thought because it's a holy spell, it must have been a white mage, right? That's probably it. I guess I'll CDC. Kitty's all like, I guess I'll do the other thing. About here. A little profile thing going. I don't know if this closes, but some... Wow. Did you see Galka? Like, did a little Superman move. Like, jumped up in the air, out of the range of the camera. Well, maybe that wasn't Superman. Maybe that was more... Matrix thing. Don't have any good Black Mage Trust. That's because there aren't any good Black Mage Trust. There's some that are adequate. But most of them leave a lot to be desired. Shantoto 2 is probably the best out of them, but only because she doesn't run out of MP. If only the same was true for her HP. Might be in luck. I mean, I haven't heard how good this next Trust NPC we're going to be getting with the May update, but the Taru Archangel will be coming out. And that might be awesome. We apparently took too much time trying to kill the tiger. So we can get an Enlight spell going here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do... Ooh! I got Knights of the Round macroed. Yay for Aftermath effect. So we finish this thing off. Anyways, all that I've read on Taru Archangel, or Archangel Taru, is that, how shall we say, he probably likes to cast Sleep a lot. Hopefully, he'll never run out of MP. But he probably will. I hope he doesn't. I usually don't use the Archangel Elbon because I can tank. But when I do use her, I usually pay attention to her MP. So I don't know if it's one of those things that maybe all the Archangels are like super powerful, OP. Just actually have one day be in a party with all 5 of them. And then just, you know, kind of AFK the fight. And do it all on their own. Get a flash? Yeah, let's hope he's decent. I don't know when Shantoto 2 come back launch. They usually make her available twice a year. I don't remember the last time they made her available. But it's always been with login points, if I remember correctly. Take that with a grain of salt, because I usually don't remember stuff correctly. Leno's gonna test to that. I did not slap you last night. Maybe I just imagined you slapping me. Or maybe it was the NPC with the sunglasses. Speaking of not running out of MP, Korumoru hasn't even had to convert this evening. At least I don't think he has. Attention. Trying to kill this as quickly as possible, and I'm thinking, why is it taking so long? I now have 3,800 total homers. Don't I need like something like 20,000 to get all 5 of the metal thingies so that you can upgrade 1 piece of gear to +1? +2. Or is it +1? Yeah, I think it is +2. Anyways, tell Rujin. Sorry about that. Took a little bit longer. I'm gonna do party. Disband. Search. Region. He's already in there. Cool. You probably don't want to wait. Ready. In not me. Actually, let me switch to Thief. For the movement speed. Certainly it'll add up. Sorry. We're gonna do changing job, main job, Thief. Support job, Dancer. / join. Faster, Mithra. And click home point number 1. Drive it to another home point. Wait for it. Oh, no, not that one. We're gone. White gate. Home point number 2. Yes. Let's see. Close this. It's been a while since I've been in here. See what he says. Having run this a few times, I've seen a few places that like to random hide stuff. It's been a while since I've been on Discord. Hopefully I remember how it works. Watch, I probably have everything muted. He'll be talking, I won't be able to hear him. Maybe he doesn't have his microphone on. And we're going to do view mission list. Lost and found. Yes. Sorry. It's singing with the music. Here, right click that, full screen mode again. There you go. Here. Maybe I'll play a little bit more near this week and try and get that second playthrough done. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to the second playthrough. I just know you have to do it so you can get to the third playthrough. And that's when the game really gets good. Lanos is still up. I thought he was going to bed. Dang it. It's like I want to cast cure spells on him. Sorry, Houston. Didn't copy. Could you repeat?
There we go.
Yeah, you're coming, not very clearly, but you're coming in. Let's see here if I'm already worked in Discord. Probably don't. Alright, so you want to control the NPC and I'll just do the, you know, try not to get in your way kind of thing?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Curiosity, your others, they get warped in all the way from over there. For some reason, I always thought you had to be like right next to the portal.
Well, it's kind of bizarre, but the term that they use for stand near the thing actually is just the area itself.
Good to know.
So as long as you are within the whole zone area, you are good to go.
Yay for that.
Okay.
H. Galleon. It's Friday. Happy Friday! Alright, I think we need to take a collection from everybody on Quetzi and get Miss Tian some, how shall we say, faster footwear.
Yeah. Oh, no mistake. There's something already nearby. Okay.
It's gonna be on the island.
Oh, I got stuck with this one last time. This one's 30 minutes to find.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not on the island.
It's not on the island. Okay. But it is close by to here.
Like a little tunnel or something over here.
There is one over there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll search that in just a second. Figure out. Oh, it's close to here. Okay. Move slowly. You got like a 1 foot radius.
Mm-hmm. It seems like you've done a few of the more than 1 foot. So just to be sure, Windoware doesn't have any cheats for this particular assault, do they?
Not to my knowledge. But I wouldn't know because I don't use Windoware.
You don't? Even better. Of course, everybody in the Twitch chat's going to start piping in. It's like, yeah, it's called this. It's a shame don't you already have that first hint that says so-and-so is closer. Maybe you're closer. Or what direction to even go to.
Oh, wait, here it is.
Find it?
There's nothing here. Crying out loud. Alright, so we'll search the inside of this cave, because they usually like to do something like way in the back here.
Mm-hmm. Now, because I let Lanos do all the heavy lifting this time, or the last time we did this, do you have to do anything special other than talk to her, or is it like
Not really. She's basically the hot and cold aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You just basically need to land on that question mark that gives you the Eye of Zahak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's one of a few random spots it can be at in the area.
Okay. But you don't have to, like, check the ground that you're on or do any funny emotes or anything?
No.
Okay. Whoosh. Happy Friday. Alright. So, maybe back north, since... Or did you already get one of the hints?
I did not get a hint, but this is one spot where they do like to put something here.
Okay.
But not this time.
Bum, bum, bum. Happy Friday indeed.
Okay, so that means everything's going to be to the north of the ship.
Even when she was saying something was really close over here?
Yeah, I found that one.
Oh!
But the
I never saw that.
The question mark said you found nothing.
Oh, I see. So there is a question mark that will pop up
Yes.
that you can click on. Okay.
But you have to be like within 1 foot of it.
Okay.
Let me just to double check. I'm going to ask her one more time over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I never saw that.
Let me double check real quick this last area.
Sure.
They do sometimes put something over here.
And that's where I found my first eye as a hawk, over where you're at.
Oh, really?
Mm. It's funny, the things you never forget.
Okay. Oh, there is something here.
Alright.
Very close. Oh, it is a hint. Okay.
What button do you hit to try and target it?
Because I'm using the controller
Found
pad.
it.
I'm just basically. Oh, found it? Okay.
There we go. Footprints on the ground here. You have found hint number 1.
Yay!
There were no footprints on the ground here.
Alright. So now let's roll north.
Alright. I totally forgotten about that part. I should have been helping Lenos more last night. I was just quite literally just like, this is dull. I see a fish.
So something I have noticed, they do like to put them right where they put the monsters.
Okay. Makes sense.
If it's not always the case, but definitely a good indication. Okay, not anywhere near here.
Dead Cell is closer to it.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I'll be quite honest with you. That thing tripped me up so much. Because what was it? I got the second hint. The second hint kept telling me to go in different directions every time that I would move and I would stop.
Now, could you find it if, say, you don't ask her anything, just keep running around hitting the F8 button?
There is something here, close by. Let me see where exactly now. It's on this island, or if it's further away from the island. Now it's further away from the island, so...
Wish I could turn off that dinging noise every time I hit F8.
Well, technically there is a way to do that, but...
Yeah, sound effects. But then it'll turn off footsteps, and I just love the sound of footsteps.
Okay, there is something close to here.
Fig.
Let me get a better reading.
Still here, but it's just not nearly as loud. Music's quite a bit.
Somewhere around here. Okay, so...
Maybe on top of the shelf, or the ledge up there.
That's possible.
I'll go ahead and run that way. You can stay down here and continue seeing if you can zero in on it. Fact.
No, it's very close to where I'm standing.
Okay. I'll run back to you. Didn't involve you in that this much. It's okay. I didn't even remember what I was doing, Mr. Danos. Of course, I'm the one that feels bad now. It's all like, shoot. He quite literally carried me through that. All I was good for was sometimes stealing the mob away from, or the mob, the TNT and away from him.
But I don't think this is it. Okay. Let's move on.
Alright.
That usually means it's some kind of the seaweed thing that puts gravity on you.
Oh, yeah. Which is why we go with dancer subs. Get that stuff erased. Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to go ahead and check up here.
Hold on 1 sec. Usually they do put something up on these ledges.
Yeah.
There is something here.
I was thinking I'm gonna like accidentally fall over. Now insight's closer.
I moved him further up.
Oh, I see.
I am experimenting, my friend, experimenting.
No worries.
Where is this thing?
The remove. Watch it still be downstairs from us.
Perhaps we can find it somewhere else. So it's down. It's off this ledge.
Yeah, I think we've covered the ledge pretty much.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it's on the north end of this.
Alright.
So we gotta go down.
Bro, edit macro. Via confirm. That should work. Lee. See how well I remember this map. So I should continue hitting the F8 key in case I accidentally stumble across it. Be all like, hey! What I found? I think I aggro the fish. Despite my best efforts. Damn. My neighbors are cooking something that smells really, really good.
Yeah? Okay, somehow I lost you.
That's because I used Flea. I am north of the ledge that we were on earlier.
Hang on 1 second.
Take your time. I'm just combing the area. Found it. I found hint number 2. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm just going to talk to it again just to make sure that there's a strand of hair here. Alright.
There is something very close to where I'm standing.
Let's see if I can run back to you. I'm entering the tunnel at I-7. I guess I should open the map, see where you're at. Is it wrong that my OCD wants to cure your automaton?
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm just...
Well, I guess I could here.
no, it's not important right now. Oh, found it. There are several fingerprints here. You found hint number 3.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so with all 3 hints now, please tell me how many yards we gotta go.
Running back to dead cell. He's 257 yalms away from me.
Okay.
I always hated trying to measure yalms, ponzes. I just can't use the metric system.
Because it's Final Fantasy.
Oh, it's a Japanese game. They use the metric system in Japan, don't they?
Wait a minute. Oh. Okay.
This kitty. Keep going,
I
this
thought
kitty.
I had Dead Cell over on that side, but I guess not. I guess I exited him on the south end.
Oh, okay, so that means it's back on the south side?
Well, let's find out. 1 second. Yeah, it is.
Alright. It's 163 ohms away, or 103 ohms away from Dead Cell. Watch it be on the island.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'll check out the island if you want to keep looking.
Come on.
I know, she runs so slow.
Well, it's even slower because I'm wearing 18% movement speed.
Yeah. I can see it now. Ooh. Ring is 529 yalms from Rujin, but 89 yalm.
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
I'm just going to go south and just start hitting the tab key.
520. Wow.
Talk to her again when you get off the island. Maybe the pathing got messed up for some reason because of the bridge. Ooh. Still going south. Just not going to say how far away from Cyndaquil? How lame is that?
Yeah, 49.
Oh, okay.
49 yalms from you. It's around here.
Maybe. Let me say. Go back to insane dead cell.
40 yalms from her, but 500. Okay, wow.
It's because you're Turtle. You just have to take more steps.
Okay, wait. She said 40 yalms to the south?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that would be about. Maybe here?
Mm-hmm. Just trying to cover everything. $23.
21 yalms, 23 yalms away from me, so definitely around here.
See if I can get up top of the ledge.
Pathing is everything. Seven yalms from you. Okay, so you're practically on top of it. You gotta.
This kitty?
You have to wait for it to load up. Move slower.
I think that's how I found it before. Northwest. Okay, so I'll just hug the wall.
Right, there it is. Got
it.
I had it. I don't know why it won't load for me now.
Alright. I'll
Did you get it?
No, I don't think so.
It's right here. I saw it for like...
There. Okay, I see it.
There we go.
Hey, you're right on top of it. Mission
Apparently you
objective
have to be.
complete.
Finally.
10 minutes.
Goodness.
Alright, so what I gotta do is eject us all out of the deal before you get to trade anything over, right?
No! Where's my black mage when I need him?
I know. Let's see if I can get you all MPK'd. Every time that you try to trade it over, a, whatchamacallit, bad guy will swipe you, the Kraken. They're like, will you cut that out? And I'm like, it's not me, man. It's that sea monk. He's to blame. Bum, bum, bum. Well, Lenos, if you're still listening, I do apologize. Could have gotten this done in like 20 minutes last night instead of the I think it took us 10 seconds short of an hour.
Oh, wow.
Did you get all 3 traded?
Yep.
That was fast. Do you have like a macro for trade your...
Yes, I do. I'm master of macros here.
Bravo! I so wanted to do that. I'm like, nah.
No, simply, all you have to do, item, whatever the item is, and then STNPC.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for your help.
Hey, I was just here trying to screw you up. Now I'm gonna go see how many bad guys I can link together and see if I make it to the zone line. Cannot leave the area while in possession of an Irusi assault order.
Yeah, that's right. You have to actually keep up your orders.
So much for that.
Yeah, I remember I did that once where I had failed, or I won an assault and I never traded in my thing, and then like, golly, I think 2 or 3 months went by before I had to come back here to Whitegate.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, let's go teleport, and then I teleport, and it's like, wait a minute, that's kind of strange. You didn't ask me where I want to go.
Yeah, why are we going over here? And yeah, it's
so
like,
I'm like, all right, let's get going. Let's roll on over. And wait a minute, what? I can't leave the zone.
Somebody was watching one of my older YouTube vids with when I was leveling Sungarthal, getting him the rank missions in Sandoria.
Yeah.
And it's like, I had part 1, I had part 2, but there's no part 3. And he's like, where's part 3? And I'm like, oh lord. He's like, Song was like rank 7 in Sandy for well over a year. When I finally got him up to rank 10, I didn't call it a, a part 3 type thing. I think I just picked the final mission name. Air to the Light, that was it. So I was like, searching YouTube through, search Sungarthal. And there was this one, what do you call it, thumbnail that I saw that had Sungarthal in his little boy shorts. Like, that's it! I was able to send the link on over. I was like, I think this is it.
Okay, so... I have, like, 10 minutes if y'all want to go and do one more Ambuscade run.
Nah, you should get ready for work. I already burnt out my key item, so I have to grab another. You gonna be on anytime this weekend, or is your schedule all full?
Well, I can try and be on. Maybe Saturday evening, because I have to get some sleep.
Yes, sleep is important. That's what I like doing on the weekend. Like, Cynical's logged in, but where's Dad? I think he fell asleep. Dang it!
I won't get off work until 7 in the morning.
Which will be like 9 o'clock my time.
No.
Don't worry about it.
I got some chores. I might be able to come on Saturday evening.
Okay. If so, we'll knock some stuff out. If not, then, I'll still knock some stuff out. We'll just take 5 times longer. Alright, let's see. What if I need a tank? I don't think I do. I don't want to kill them too quickly, otherwise we stand around waiting for repubs. Which makes no sense. But,
What zone are you going to go to?
Right outside Leafalia. The rams. The sheeps.
Oh, yeah.
What you're working on at the moment. I'm going to get another key item for Ambuscade, so I don't have to worry about that. And then, I guess I'll probably call it a break after that. I guess I'll swing by Mahara and see how much Alexandrite I can purchase with the points I already have. Stab, stab, stab.
So that's what we're gonna do this summer is build mythics, right?
Probably. How are you liking Kotata, by the way? He busted all the... Yeah. I had a macro at one point for every time that he busted a chaos roll. I would have all myself and all the other Trust NPCs laugh at him. Point and then laugh at him. I don't have it on this one, but it kind of works out just, you know, point and then watch code. Of course, Coltado laughs as well, so, you know, he's kind of in on the joke. Better shoes than this. As far as stats go, this probably work out. Just like that. Bad guys die. I remember fighting these things when I was a lot lower skill and gear, and you know, sometimes the fights came really close. I was like down to 300 hit points. I was like, my goodness. I don't know if you play Final Fantasy 12. I have. But they had a gambit system, so you could direct your NPC members' AI a bit. I wish Trust had that. Maybe one day they'll add something like that. But yes, it was after playing Final Fantasy 12 and then coming back to 11, because I was like gone for 3 weeks. I think 12. And then getting into a party in the dunes, realizing that the white mages in Final Fantasy, or the healers in Final Fantasy 12, were so much more efficient than the healers in the game, or the real players. Like,
oh my goodness, that's too wrong.
That's
it really is.
One thing that Maida and I talked about was that if Final Fantasy 11 ever goes away, I hope somebody makes a port of a 12, so you can use the gambit system, but basically they just change all the character designs and the maps to make it look like Final Fantasy 11. I guess you'd have to change the stories too. It might be doable. And you just have to...
Well, if you just sat there and grabbed every single ounce of text they've done in this game, yeah, it's possible to recreate all of that in another version of 12.
Probably. I'm sure many people have started the process, and it's just one of those things that has a lot of work. How many hundreds of people do you think they had working on 11 during the development?
Well, they had an army. If I had to take a guess, I would probably say about 500.
Okay. How many people working on it? Probably, it's Japan, so they're probably working on 16 hours a day. 2 years. Yeah, I could see it. They were talking about an 11 mobile version, but I don't know the fate of it. There was also another 11 theme game called Grandmasters, but it's regional to Japan, that's right. Yeah, they, what was it? Zenon? Zenon, I don't know how to pronounce it, was the name of the developer that was going to make it. Apparently they're well known for making mobile games where you have to basically pay to win.
Ah, yes. Pay to play system.
And that was probably the falling, if there was a falling out. That was probably the falling out that Square Enix and that company had, where it's all like, alright, to defeat the Shadow Lord, you just need to put in your credit card and then, ta-da!
Use insert coins to continue.
Rank 6. $60. I think I got my key item. Let me check. Key item, temporary, volume 1 and 2. There we go.
So I know what I'm going to be doing next Thursday.
Leveling? Getting
Oh yeah.
capacity
Well,
points?
Considering that Thursday is my only really big day to play this game.
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna have server maintenance on that day. Emergency server maintenance.
Yeah. I did. You know, because I actually had to stay up the entire day.
Actually, they're gonna call you into work.
Oh, they tried doing that yesterday.
You're like, I'm already working, thanks, bye.
I just... With everything that they make me responsible for at work, I'm not full of the love.
You just have to do what I do. They try to give me more stuff to do. I'm like, alright, who do you want doing? And I list off one job responsibility that I really don't like doing. And then everybody else gets really quiet, like, oh no. And I was thinking, you know, Den's the only one that can do that one task really well. I'll give it to somebody else. And, like, pick some other person. You! We'll get the prescriptions back in order. I'm like, ah, man.
Alright, well, looks like 16 more assaults to do to finish up. I completely ran out of steam when I hit the fishing one.
Yeah?
And I couldn't finish it.
Yeah? I think that one constitutes as kind of being like luck-based.
Well, the thing that threw me off about it was that, okay, yes, you got the hints, and what I failed to recognize was that one of the hints points you to an area that is not by an NPC.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And
Lucy is asking. So I'm at a crossroads, Dentral, and I'm hoping you'll be my tiebreaker. Should I gear up Dark or a DD Rune Fencer first?
I would go with the Rune Fencer.
I would
to be quite
too.
honest.
Because, I mean, gearing up Dark, while fun, you have to basically have all best in slot gear before people start to, how shall I say, oh hey, it's that up-and-coming Dark Knight that probably isn't accuracy capped yet. Let's not invite him. Hey, here's a really bad-looking Rune Fencer, but we can probably get him geared up fast. So that's what I would suggest. But I say do Monk, because be different. I'm gonna do regular Ambuscade.
But if I had my choices between those two jobs, I'd probably go Rune Fencer.
I'd do Rune Fencer before I do Dark Knight as well. Not that I don't like Dark Knight. It's just every time that I switch the job, somebody starts playing Linkin Park in the background, and I'm like,
I can't wrap my head around the concept of Dark Knight. I'll be quite honest with you. It's the only job that I have that I just simply cannot. And I've done pretty much everything. I've done Bard.
mm-hmm.
I've done White Mage to death.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, here's how I look at Dark Knight. And this isn't my joke. This is somebody else from Quetzy that did the joke. I don't remember the gentleman's name at the moment. But, he got banned. Anyways. How many Dark Knights does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
The answer is none. They just sit in the dark room and cry. Now that's all you need to know about Dark Knight. Everything else.
Yeah.
But no, it's... I had to get it up to 37 back in the good old days because of that off chance that we didn't bring enough monk subbing Dark Knight for the, Dynamis Lord run. Be nice. Don't give Darks an excuse to be more emo. I don't know. I think emo back in 2004 is definitely not what emo is in 2017. But
No, not by any means. Stretch of the imagination.
back in my day, it was cool to dress up like a vampire before they were all sparkly and stuff. What's wrong with the world? Incoming bunny! Like, do so many jokes with Monty Python, Holy Grail, the symbiotic rabbit. But nah, I guess I should have. Anyone capacity point? Yes. And Puru standing okay, maybe I should use cover. Puru just used Kiraga 3 on herself, I think. Where's your holy hand grenade? That's a good question. Hey, look, I got another useless job point on Paladin. Do you think eventually Square Enix will have to do something with all these extra job points on the master jobs, right?
If they do, it may have something to do with upgrading possibly an Imperium gear set.
To like the +2 or to the +3?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know, because they love to change everything up. And it's amazing how long that they've gone without any kind of hint as to when we're going to see some upgrade of the relic gear.
Mm-hmm. I've heard rumors there may be a master set in the future. See that? It's like, I'm sure they've got plans to keep the game going, but we also have to remember that they've only got, what, a skeleton crew of even that much working on the stuff. What difficulty am I doing? I am doing just a regular difficulty, since I'm solo on a tank. And Wally Justice! Happy Friday. I think it's still Friday. And I want to attack the tiger. Let's go here and get this here buffalo. Flash or both, or maybe both. Good. Activate Trust. Spin the dude around. Attack the hindquarters. Other mobs that don't like being attacked from behind. Shantoto! Standing on the bad guy's head. That's what I need to do. I needed to just get a whole group of trust NPCs that specialize in standing on the bad guy's head. Shantoto, there is Mayakov, but he only does it during that weapon skill as well. Who else? You think the Arc Taru Trust will be like a epic flight form? Other epic Tarus.
Only if they're epic.
And I can't. I mean, I can wait till the Taru one comes out because I really hate that fight. But I'm not sure if, you know, who I'm going to replace out of my little trust NPC entourage. I guess I'm leaning towards the Galka. He doesn't do light nearly as often as Iraha does. But he is versatile.
Well,
That
time
time.
for me to roll like a donut.
Alright, sir.
Thank you so much again for your help.
Hey, I'm glad I wasn't in the way for a change.
I was literally starting to lose my mind with doing assault, man.
I'm sure on YouTube I have like 6 or 9 hours of just that one assault.
Building bridges was not as difficult as I first imagined it would be.
Well, you probably have more movement speed here now than you used to.
Well, even without that, I had I didn't have as much difficulty the first time around. Obviously, because you don't have to trade something to the ending Rune of Release.
Yeah, you just had to get one character there, and then everybody gets exited out.
Yeah.
Could see that.
And for me, that was actually really easy to do because I would simply run with all of my characters, and once I got caught with
First
one
one
character,
gets sent back. You run the other two, and the second one gets caught, and you still have the third guy.
Yeah. I played it like Pac-Man.
Now, I remember when I first started trying that one, I was doing it real defensive, making sure the coast was clear and all that other stuff. But I found I have just as good a luck if I just run carefree, and it's like I'm either gonna get caught or I'm not gonna get caught. And I stopped caring, and so I only got caught half the time. It's like I was able to trade the thingy for my clear, and then I was able to run all the way back to where Lanos was hiding, thinking that hopefully I'll be able to clear the way. And no, it wasn't until I ran back to Lanos and he was alright, now I'll go, and he immediately got caught. Gotta get sent away.
You see, and what I found out of all of that is that the larger corridors are your safest places to get caught.
Yeah.
Because you can actually maneuver around the person trying to catch you.
Right. I mean, there's a couple choke zones that just suck because, there's 3 or 4 of them that can show up all at the same time, and that's more difficult to deal with, but...
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm taking way too long tonight.
So, but yeah, I mean, I did that challenge. I actually won 3 out of 4 times.
Nice.
Yeah, each win I had somebody else
Oh, I see, yeah.
standing at the Ruined portal. Yeah, because my first attempt, I was like, okay, I lost Rue, and I lost Insight. Dead Cell is, grabbing my last lamp. Everything's all activated. And I get Dead Cell to that room, and it's like, alright, I'm good to go. I got one person here.
I'm not gonna make you late, am I?
No.
Okay.
Nothing else. Nothing else, I can just end it. Nothing else. I can be done. But, long story short, I tried to get Rue and Insight over there. It was just too much of a problem.
Always fun times. Lady Blue! Happy Friday. And I think, what pieces of gear have they not re-released as 119 sets yet? I know they've done the old Sky gear.
I don't think they've done the Olympus gear, have they?
Limbus?
Yeah.
I think they have. Or at least I know there's 99 version of it. I don't think there's a 119 version of it.
No, I know there's a 99 version of it.
Okay.
That was the one gear set that I thought about for 10 seconds, and I was like, yeah. I spent too much time doing Limbus. We care to go back to that. I spent a year and no, was it? No, it was 2 years.
Uh-huh.
2 years for going in every 3 days to.
So was the cooldown? I forgot about the cooldown.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of miffed that you have to wait an hour nowadays to get back into it. And like an hour? What is this? 2005?
Kidding. But no, seriously, 72 hours to get in. And I did this. It was loyally for 2 years to get one full set of the Trouble Armor.
Yeah. I know which ones you're talking about.
I almost had the second set of the Shiro set. The Mages set. I almost got the full set of that. Actually, that was the one thing I never actually.
It took Wally just a year to get the whole mom set. I think I have like one piece of it. And it was I mean, I did the Limbus thing just so, because there was an achievement, if I remember correctly, for the Xbox. And, I remember I was really worried because I'd never fought the boss solo before, and so I think that was when I had a reactivated Dentral's account. Brought him on Beastmaster so that the kitty could basically hone it. Because I didn't think my, thief would do too well. 10 years ago. It was, I was in a Limbus shell, but, I was only in there for the, AF, +1 upgrades for Monk. I don't think any of the, really good pieces were, good for Monk. I think all I did was I, upgraded my, gloves for the boost effect. And I was like, alright, enough of that. Let's go focus on salvage some more.
Well, I know, and everybody in the Lynch Shell that I was in enjoyed Limbus. They hated Dynamis.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, yeah, Limbus is cool because you can just go in and, 10, 15 minutes later you're done.
Mm-hmm.
The dumb part about it is that 10, 15 minutes and then that's it. You have no other enjoyment.
It's a good idea that they still don't let you bring in trust NPCs into it.
Oh yeah. And the reason why is because a lot of that stuff you can actually control.
But they let trust NPCs in for Dynamis, and there were a lot of folks that were on the fence about that, thinking you don't need trust NPCs for Dynamis. It's easy enough as it is.
I used to solo Limbus with a Black Mage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably actually one of the harder things to do without moving speed up here. That's that's how easy doing Limbus is.
Yeah, it's level 75 content. And 119 gear. And shoot. There's like big group of mobs. 119 Black Mage sleep and everything. That'd be awesome.
When I was soloing it though, the cap was still 75.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. And, nowadays it's like you really don't need any trust magic for that content.
I can see that.
But I used to back in the day. Used to solo 75. Heck, because I used to do ancient beast coins. That was a big thing for me. Was to get the coins for upgrading and then purchasing stuff from the store for all my characters. Was the absolutely wonderful loquacious earring.
Oh yeah.
For all my mage jobs, on all my characters.
I think I have that for my paladin. Or I might be thinking of something else. I have so many earrings. Oh, no, I do have it. MP plus 30 enhances fast cast effect. Level 75 all jobs. Still like the Brutal Ring best. That enhances double attack stuff. And I just bought I bought 198 Alexandrites. Speedsmaster. I should totally check his gear and take a screenshot. I know what to work towards. Travel to another home point. Select from favorites. Nashmal. Yes, please. There's a cap as to how many Alexandrites you can purchase per month with Sparks. Or not with Sparks, with hallmarks, isn't there?
Yes. I'll tell you what it is right now.
It's
Here.
It's alright. Lanos is still standing outside the Paparoon NPC. Or so is Leonardo. I wonder. They both have their bazaars out. Let's see what Leonardo is selling. A high re-raiser for 25 million. I think I can pass on that. I already have one.
Okay, so the limits on
Heavy metals.
Alexandrite is 1,750.
That's not so bad.
That's for hallmarks. And gallantry is 879.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna be spending all of my points for Ambusc.
Calculators, let's see. 29,773 divided by 30,000. I'm almost 1% of the way done. Let me get another 73 Alexandrites, and I can honestly say that then I would be 1% of the way done. Shoot. About 285 more salvage runs, give or take. Well, I don't want to do it all through salvage. And I'll probably will start, what's the word I'm looking for? Doing the old, salvage 2, maybe once a day. But, I just think I'll probably be purchasing the vast majority of it all.
When do you want to do, Knighthood Isle? Alright.
I guess I'll be working on that kind of next. You can't, can't spam Ironheart Jar. You can only do it once a day. Tokens and Nicor done. No, the only thing that I've gotten done, and that's within like 40 minutes ago. Oops, forgot to change a Beastmaster. Is the assaults. I'm about close to 50% of the way done with Icar. Maybe 30% of the way done with tokens. I don't like Diesel. I can say that
Nobody
now.
ever does. Nobody ever does. But I won't say I enjoy it, but I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, it's a lamp room. Well, I'm just gonna AFK and watch something on TV. Let it kick me.
I'll say for me, lamp room. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second to get this all together.
I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually get better at it, but can't really get worse. Pretty bad.
I do lamp rooms like every other thing.
Yeah. Beastmaster, support job, dancer. What I need to do, what I should do this weekend, since I'm trying to do more stuff on Beastmaster so I can learn the job. I need to get that offhand axe from Abyssia.
Oh.
That lowers your, ready ability by 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that one, okay. I know I have it on Dead Cell somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Song's got one. He got it from the, Gobby Box.
Oh, okay.
Faster.
But you want to go get it from the actual district.
Yeah, for Cyndaquil, since it's silly things EX rare. Otherwise, I'd just buy it off the auction house. It'd be like 5k nowadays. Well, no, it'd probably
Can
be
you
more
get
than
it on? No, wait a minute. I thought that was a rare exclusive.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay.
Need to change macros again. Let's go with Beastmaster. Mount up.
Yeah. Well, I am signing off, my friend.
All right, sir. I'd say have fun at work, but you know, it's Friday night.
It's work.
Yes, it is. Have a pleasant evening. I'll probably catch you on sometime tomorrow.
All right, man. Take care.
You too. Alright. I think all I'll do is just do one Iron Herjar run and call it a night. Should change the title up there. Assault's done. Maybe I should create like a little ticker for what percentage of the way I'm done. Or how many more, like... That's probably too complicated. Doesn't have to be. I already did that one time when we were doing the, they were having the alter ego, not the extravaganza, but the thing that there were a lot of trust NPCs that were available, but they were all spread across the game. Just can't go to one NPC and get them all. I think Square Enix should do that, but... And, one of the questions that I kept getting was, hey, where do I get this? Or, hey, where do I get that? And it was like people that were just like show up in the stream and stuff like that. So I remember I spent probably way too much time trying to figure out how to get a ticker, but I had this little scrolling text going across the top of the screen that would say which trusted cipher it was and how much they would cost, what which NPC you needed to talk to, and where they were located. That might be neat. Should look into that again. Let's see here. We're going to do trade. And since it is Friday night, there's probably the two rooms I usually like going to are probably already full. There's our smoldering lamp. The OK button. Let us confirm destination. 2, 3. Always try Brunhilde's chamber first. There's always somebody in there lately. Which is odd because this is Quetzalcoatl. It's like, is it possible that 1% of the servers doing Einherjar as we speak? Probably. Alright, confirm destination. 1, 2, 3. Let's try Gerhilde's chamber. That one's free. Alright. So then we'll just trade our glowing lamp. Be okay. Click yes. Go yay. And yay for music. Alright, I want kitty. No. Let's get cricket. Let's do loyalty. Some food. Kill button is ready. Fury Mods button is ready. A lot of bats out. And a moth. Several moths. Okay, for a second there I thought, rare spawn? No. It's just a whole bunch of them. But, I'll be honest, I've never seen these before. And watch them kill me. Alright, that should be nice clumping action. Yep. Alright. Wow, I took a decent amount of damage there, didn't I? Let's not do that again. Alright, we got buffaloes. Chimeras. See if I can aggro just the buffalo herd. What's up, buffaloes? Nope, I aggroed the whole thing, so well done. Let's go ahead and get everything on Cricket. Alright, we're good. I don't have to worry. Not that I was really worried. I was a little worried. Carry holds onto myself. And we'll just swing around here, then get closer to Mr. Cricket, even though I can't see Mr. Cricket. Oh! TP's gonna get reduced. Forgot about that. Oh, that's fine. I shouldn't be standing in front, should I? It's fine. I'm fine. Just need to do a little bit more damage and then we can do like a skill chain. Do some darkness on this guy. Probably take out the rest of the buffaloes. Dreadstorm. I don't know what Dreadstorm does. Did it miss? I didn't see the darkness go off. Should get a haste summon going. I think we're fine. He is like a kitty, though. And kitties won't turn their entire body to attack somebody. They just turn their head. I really don't want to be standing in front anymore. It tells me that's probably not the safe place to be. Hindquarters! Probably attack him with his tail, can't he? So much for that one. I do have my regen ring on, right? Probably the only thing that's giving me life. I don't! Okay. It's not a big regen. But sometimes 4 hit points a tick makes the difference between winning and having to go back to your home point. It's been a couple times. It was like, hey, look! 12 hit points! Wouldn't have that without the hit point merits, now would we? Alright, there it goes. That's fine. Let's go ahead and kill button. Just a little bit more damage there. By the time I get enough TP, I'll probably be dead. Probably. Maybe not. You do it, Cyndaquil. I have faith in you. From when it's going to be like too soon for the buffet. Oh, it's not. Yay! Go get that guy. Oh, never mind. He disappeared. Alright. Go ahead and drop our glowing thingy. Somewhere around here. There it is. Glowing lamp. Drop that and say yes. The power of the glowing lamp has faded. Yay. And now we're on an hour cooldown. I'll come back and do it all over again. So... assaults are done. Might be like another year or two before I have to do another assault. If I'm lucky. Shoot, it might be like another year or two before I get 30,000 Alexandrite. If I'm unlucky. No. I'm going to keep the Road to Burtgang logo up there. And then just knocks one thing out at a time. I'll probably end up doing the Nizel Isle climbs. And I'll just probably keep myself doing probably 2 Iron Her Jars a day. It's real easy if I log into the game. I'm already in Nashmau. And then I can just buy the thing, run over here, kill it. go back, do my daily routine. Finish the day out by it being the last thing that I do. Then log back out. So, I don't know. Makes sense to me, but it doesn't always have to make sense. Another thing you can do is just get a stopwatch and set a timer to remind you every hour. Shoot. Most smartphones could probably do that as well. It's like, hey, it's been an hour. Go back and do an iron herd jar. Let's break up the monotony of whatchamacallits, just running Ambuscade non-stop, because I mean, I like Ambuscade when I can see myself making progress. Who doesn't? I'm not exactly a fan of it though when, you know, 12 hours have gone through the day and yeah, sure, you've gotten a lot of points, but anyways, what else is going on this weekend? Probably nothing much. We do have this May update coming next week, so I'll probably do an update show on Tuesday. No, I think it'll be Wednesday. We'll have the update show, and then be back to Burtgang. Although, would like to get quite a few more job points on Sun equals Beastmaster. How many? I think I cashed in like 15 today. Let's see, job points, Beastmaster, 72 so far. So we're getting closer to getting that 100 gift, the sick and ready recast time. 5 seconds off that. I should get the axe. That'll be like another 5 seconds off. And then I really should get the pants. The quest reward from one of those add-on scenarios. I don't remember which one, but I can look it up. The pants that I picked up at the time were the tanky pants, because I was trying to keep the set code. I don't even think I have that mannequin wearing the set anymore, so I shouldn't worry about that. I can always redo the other 2 pieces and keep the set alive for that. Anyways, y'all be good, stay safe, have fun, don't get caught. I might stream this weekend, I might not. It depends on how the mood strikes me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.